We've reached a revision point now. Let's go back over the last 8 lessons and see what you can revise, and obviously build some revision cards with the slides in front of you. The learning intention is to be able to complete, interpret and check information on financial documents and statements. Now this is the learning intention for the whole of A and B, which is part of the exam. Now for this revision lesson, it's about knowing the basic formula, being able to calculate and understand some of the financial statements, and then obviously being able to analyse the answers. That's what the revision lesson is about. Don't get all po-faced like Groot. There are 8 things that you have actually already covered. This is the revision, and fingers crossed you will be able to get this revision done in 1 lesson. This is the first lesson. This is turnover, so Groot's reminding you it's the OWL lesson. Click on the link at the top and you've got 3 questions to answer. If you've got the minutes of where you need to scoot forward to in the video, so follow the minute guides to actually get you through the video a lot quicker. See, that wasn't bad. There you go. Groot's now showing you the Jedi teacher. This is cost of sales. Beefing it up a little bit here, we've got 3 questions here, and you still have the minutes to show you what you need to scoot along to, so click on the link and get to the right points in the video for the answers. You're clearly nailing it now. We're now on the Yoda lesson, the gross profit. This is lesson 3, and you click the link and that'll get you to the video so that you can scoot along to those minute points and answer the next 3 questions for gross profit. Guess what? The COS abbreviation on questions 8 and 9 are actually talking about the last lesson, so you need to use your noodle to get to those answers. Mixing Guardians of the Galaxy with Hogwarts, who would say what happens next? Anyway, this is expenses. Click on the link up by McGonagall and you've got 3 questions to answer there, and you've got the minutes to show you which bit to get to give you some guidance of what the answers are to write down. One of my favourites, Jack Jack. You better watch that Jack Jack attack special from the first The Incredibles. It's very funny. But anyway, we digress. Net profit, we're now up to lesson 5, and you've got 4 questions, and Groot's giving you all the minute times to scoot along on the video, so off you go. No formulas or capes. Edna's given you 2 questions, so you need to click on the link and you go to those minutes, and you've got to listen to some explanations for this one. Now Groot might look a little bit scary now because things are getting a bit more technical, because you need to use all the information from the lessons in Statement of Comprehensive Income. However, Jeannie's there to give you a helping hand, and the real thing after your 2 questions is you do actually need to practice. All the names of the practice questions are down below, so I'm not going to deny it. These 2 questions will give you the key information, but this particular one must have practice. It's that silly duck again. Back to Groot. Yes, there are a few more questions for statement of financial position, but this is where you've got to look at interpreting information as well. So this is where it talks about assets and liabilities. Remember, there's 2 types of assets and there's 2 types of liabilities. You've got those assets and liabilities to make sure you've got the 2 terms written down. I think I've said that enough for you now. 2 lots. And you've got those revision questions to answer to build up your revision card. And yes, there is a whole set of exam questions there for you to have a go at. I told you it was a revision lesson. Hopefully that was 1 lesson. We've got that through. If it's more than 1 lesson, then don't worry about it. It's not a race. What's more important, that you complete all the revision cards so that you know what we've covered and you've got something to move forward with. And don't forget, well done.